Hey YouTube, I'm always post 1975. Just a bit of fun, but you know, after I do a sort of more serious themed video, I always like to do a kind of fun video. I don't know, it's like the feng shui of my channel, if you will. But yeah, there's a question down there, but what's your favourite cartridge to use? Yeah? Now bear with me on this. It's Sunday. On a Sunday my entire family gets together, you know, for Sunday roast, and I met up with both my brothers, and my twins just recently, literally 3 days ago, reacquired an Atari ST because it was his sort of favourite system as a kid. I guess I'm rubbing off on him, and we were just talking retro and shit. And I've never really thought about this before, but there is an element in this that it kind of rings true. It certainly does with me, or maybe quite possibly a mental. And he said, what's your favourite cartridge to use? And I was like, well, what do you mean? Like storage, you know, technology, design, you know, appearance, system? And he goes, no, what's the most satisfying cartridge to use? And I went, dude, have you been at the markers again? You want to stay away from Crazy Picard. And he goes, no, think about it. And I kind of agree with his argument. We all have certain things that just offer a level of satisfaction. He popped his knuckles. I popped my neck. Hang on. Oh, ow. Crow, if you're watching this, sorry, I know you hate that. And things like he really likes cracking open a bottle of sort of fizzy drink for the first time when the neck breaks and you get that release of gas. Call me a sad bastard, but I like it when I pull the hydraulic boot release on my car, and then it clunker opens and it goes slowly up on the you know, the hydraulics or whatever. And I thought it's true, and I think to a certain degree that's, well, you know, don't get me wrong, I love CD-based systems and I love, you know, the current gen, but there's certainly something more satisfying about using a cartridge than there is, you know, about inserting a CD. I don't know, it's the fact that you have to use a level of force. I'm not saying you smash it in there, you know, and beat the shit out of it, but I mean, you have to, you know, insert it. Yeah, that sounded wrong, saying that. And I thought, well, you know what, I've never really thought about that, but I did agree with the fact that the action of, you know, banging in a cartridge, it's one of those things in life that, you know, you like. And so I thought, screw it, let's find out. To VCR. Ooh. I don't know. The flap. Do you remember the convertible roofs you used to get on 2CVs? To cash machine. I feel I need to put my PIN number in somewhere. To ATM. See what I did there? Oh, that little arm, so satisfying. Contender, for sure. Oh, listen to that. Fucking love dust flaps. You know, it's funny, right? But even after going through all my cartridge-based systems, I guess somewhere deep down I knew it was going to be the Atari. I mean, I've only had the system for a relatively short amount of time, my 7800, and I bought it to play 2600 games, but you know, and I only have 4 games on it, and they were all donated to me by Mad Wobber and Shock 16, links down below. But since I've been playing it, and I got a CRT telly back, and that's important, since I've been playing it, it is one of those weird things that when you play it and you bang the cartridge in, there is a sort of, I don't know, a little element of drama that may sound stupid, but what I'm saying is, you know, when you put a 2600 cartridge in, you do, you know, because I mean, I love the Mega Drive cartridges, you know. I stand by what I said in those little clips, which is PC Engine, TurboGrafx, they're not as flimsy as, you know, as I like to make out, but there's just a lack of drama when you pop them in. There's no thud, it's more of a little click. And the NES, I mean, I'm not banging on the system, I love the system, but it seems so sort of intricate. If you open a flap on a freaking wardrobe and then you have to shove it in and push it down, it's like a Betamax from the 80s, you know what I mean? But with the Atari, there's just a whole different, you know, sense of drama, because you pop it in and the dust thing goes back and you get this clunk, click, crunch, like I don't know, it's like changing a magazine on a gun. It's just there's an over-the-top sense of drama that even before I play the game, I just think, that's really cool. I really like that. It's like the pissed bloke at the office party who just has to enter the room, and just by doing so everyone knows he's there. I don't know if it's because they weren't over-engineered, it was a sign of the times on how they did things back then, but I just love the chunky, square-tastic natures of these. And when you push it in, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm quite possibly mental, but when you push it in and you get that double click, it's just deeply satisfying. So anyway, yeah, maybe it's just me and I am mental, but what's your favourite cartridge system to use? And I don't mean what's the most graphically impressive, what has the best games. I literally mean, when it comes to a cartridge, what is your favourite one to use? Clunk, click, every trip. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.